Hey guys, it's a little after 5 o'clock. The family's sleeping. And I want to see if I can see the blood moon. It might not show yet. Nothing yet. It might be too cloudy. But I'm going to start getting ready. I'm going to take a shower now. And today is the day I get my port removed. After today, I won't have to wear this bracelet anymore. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. John 14:27. So that's the first incision. That's the tube that goes to the artery. There was another incision here. So I think I should only be in the hospital for oh, look at this hair. Oh. For like an hour. So my friend and I were preaching to each other the other day and just discussing the Bible and praying for one another. We're both going through a difficult season in life. And we were speaking about the book of Job, the book of Mark, and the book of James. How God allows suffering in people's lives, even if they haven't committed some horrible sin. The fact is, we are all sinners, and with God's people, He disciplines us and He prunes us so that we may become more like Him in our character, and less and less sinful, and continue to be perfected in Him, in the Holy Spirit, and in His truth. And so there was a common belief in Job's day that if you were wealthy and successful and healthy, that you were blessed by God. And if something horrible happened to you, some tragedy or some affliction came upon you that was devastating, you must have committed some horrible sin. And that is not always the case. And throughout the story of Job, that's what God is revealing, that He tests His people through affliction, through suffering. And as I'm going through my own suffering, this has given me greater understanding of what I'm going through. So yeah, it's in Mark 1:32 through 34. It says, that evening at sundown, they brought to Him all who were sick or oppressed by demons, and the whole city was gathered together at the door. And He healed many who were sick with various diseases and cast out many demons. And He would not permit the demons to speak because they knew Him. And there was another verse in Mark that said, He ordered them to be quiet. So for a while I was fighting against God. I was impatient, and I didn't want to wait upon Him. Being in a season of waiting, being in the wilderness, being in the desert with the Lord, we try to run away from it. But if we embrace it, He He will reveal himself to us in such an amazing and new way, and give us understanding, give us wisdom, and give us patience to wait upon him. He's doing so many things in my heart, cleansing me of my sin, renewing my mind, producing in me the fruit of the Holy Spirit. And I'm just really grateful for this season, even though it's been so difficult. But I just know God's doing a work in me and through me, and he has a great plan for us if we will just embrace the suffering and not run from it. You know, sometimes we think we're not running from God. We may not be running away to a different location, moving away, but we run away from God a lot in our hearts. And that's important to acknowledge and to understand that, you know, God knows everything, and he knows our hearts. And he knows that our hearts are easily deceived and that our hearts are prideful. He needs to humble us if he can continue to do his good work in us and through us. We need to be humbled. And so here I go. It's 6:15. I'm going to get dressed and get ready to head over to the hospital. Well, I'm sad I didn't get to see the blood moon. It was on the horizon and we're surrounded by trees. So if you guys saw a blood moon and you were able to get a picture of it, please leave it on my Facebook page in the comments. Exploring Upstate New York with Tori. All right, we're driving to the hospital. So yeah, guys, I'm here at the hospital. I'm on the stretcher, and they're gonna do the procedure right here. They're gonna give me Novocaine, and I'll be awake for it. So I think it only takes like 10 minutes, but I'll be here for about an hour before I can go home. All right. So if you're a redhead, we redheads really are more sensitive to pain. So you may need more lidocaine than normal if you're doing a medical procedure or having surgery. So be sure to let your doctors know. The doctor who did my biopsy didn't believe me. He thought it was like an anecdote, and I felt it. I felt the needle going in, and he needed to give me lidocaine, like 3 doses of it, before I didn't feel anything. So guys, we have to be our own medical advocates in these days. Just remember that. Pretty neat. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I think they have an esports team.
Yes, that's what it's called, an esports.
Oh, that was rough at the beginning when
That lidocaine.
the lidocaine,
Yeah. That's always the worst part. Even
lidocaine shot or whatever it was. Oh, I felt that. It was stinging and burning. Kind of sharp pain. But it wasn't as bad as the biopsy. But after that, they had to do a little more lidocaine, and after that I was numb, so I didn't feel anything. That was a little stressful. I'm a little tense in my neck. And they gave me something they gave me a gauze pad to hold on to. I asked them if they had one of those balls, the stress balls. I'm gonna go home and
put the warm compress on my neck and back and just rest and relax. Maybe watch a movie or something. Oh, let's see here if I can show you guys. So, my bed is calling me right now. Leaving the hospital. So my husband's starving, thinking about Stewart's mac and cheese, and we were just discussing how in upstate New York, Stewart's is like a landmark and helps us with our directions. What do you guys think? So the radiologist technician said that if you're allergic to Tegaderm, you could try Tegaderm sensitive, and you can also use a skin barrier so that the Tegaderm won't touch your skin. So I tried that, and we'll see how that goes tonight. And then also when I asked her before we did the procedure, when she takes out the tubing, is she gonna stitch up like the artery? Like, how's that gonna work? And she said, no, we just pull the tubing out, and you'd be surprised how the body heals itself naturally. And I just thought that was really interesting, and just all the organs and the vessels that God put in our bodies. If you just look at our bodies, our anatomy, I mean, how can you not believe that we have someone who created us? I mean, it's so intricate, it's so detailed. The body is like its own factory. It just amazes me. So I have the ice pack on now. It feels so good on my neck and my back. I was so tense. And then, so I'm gonna do this for 20 minutes, and then after that, I'm gonna put the heat on for 20 minutes. And just gonna lay down on the couch and relax, maybe watch a movie, and just have a chill day.